Juan, when you come up in that spot in the ninth inning, how much are you thinking about trying to break up the no-hitter versus just your normal approach at the plate?
I wasn't thinking about a no-hitter or anything. I'm just working on my swing, so we keep trying to do the same thing we've been doing since the first inning, and I just came through.
Why do you think overall, with the type of players that you guys have in this room, the offense just hasn't been consistent from the start of the season?
I really don't know. I really don't know what is going on, but definitely we have the talent, and the guys are capable to do damage here, so I think one day it's going to turn around.
Mendoza was talking about the fact that it feels like the in-game adjustments, especially over the last few weeks, haven't quite been there as a group. Do you agree with that assessment, and why do you think that is?
For me, just I would say we just when we go through the game, we just get better and better. I think we just got to be a little bit better coming out of the get-go right away, being aggressive, and play the 9 innings,
Carlos says we have to be better. We have to continue to work. We got to prove it. What do you feel in terms of the ball club has to happen?
I mean, I agree with him. We have to be better. We definitely, as a group, we have to come through better, and we have to do the adjustments. Nobody says it's going to be easy to go all the way, but it's a challenge. We just gotta go out there and take it from them. Nobody's going to bring the trophy over here and give it to us. We got to go out there and take it.
What is the level of frustration from not being able to produce runs right now?
It's always tough. You feel really bad, especially for the starters. They've been doing a really, really good job lately, and we haven't been able to give it some run support. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating for the offense. It's frustrating for even the starters. But we just got to figure out the way.
David, how would you evaluate your start today?
I thought it was okay. There were some things that I was happy about, and there was a couple pitches that I didn't execute or I didn't make the right decision on, and that's what ended up costing us. So. I think, just going back and trying to learn from those situations and move forward. Felt like the ball was coming out well. I saw what I wanted to out of my stuff, and there was just a couple that, I either didn't execute, didn't put them in the spot that I wanted to, and or, went with something that wasn't the right pitch, and that's on me. And so it's something we'll learn from, and we'll move forward.
I know that during the course of 162, there are going to be different parts of a team going when others aren't. But how do you avoid, as a pitcher, putting any undue or added pressure on yourself when the offense is struggling at this point?
I think the first thing is you don't think about it that way. The offense is going to struggle, the pitching is going to struggle, the defense is going to struggle, and like you said, it's you're going to go through waves with different parts of the team. But you don't come to the ballpark expecting the offense to struggle. I see the work that these guys put in, and I know how talented they are. I think we all do. And so you don't come thinking that they're not going to get any runs or that a guy's going to take a no-hitter into the ninth. I have full confidence when I walk into the ballpark on my start days that the hitters are ready to go, the guys on defense are ready to go, and this is a really good group, and we play good baseball, and so that's the thought coming in. The game is going to go the way that the game's going to go, but I think for me, missing on a couple pitches early, they've got good hitters over there, and they were able to capitalize, and that's on me, and putting us in a hole early didn't help that their guy was on his stuff as good as he could be for 8 2/3. So, like I said, we'll take the positives, build off of them, take the negatives, the things we need to work on, and learn from them and move forward.
How do you turn it around as a ball club as a whole when you're going through a stretch like this?
One day at a time. We're going to travel to Milwaukee and have an off day. Hopefully the guys have a good off day and recharge, and we'll be ready to go on Friday. So I think that's all you can do. You can't look at it in a group. Obviously, we haven't played in this homestand the way we wanted to, but tomorrow's an off day. Relax, reset, and we'll be ready to go on Friday. That's kind of the expectation in the clubhouse, that, you know, we learn from it, we flush it, and we turn the page. And you take it one game at a time. You know, you lose a couple games, you're not going to make them all up in one day. All you can do is go out and try and go 1-0 the next day. And so I look forward to getting to the ballpark on Friday and watching the guys do their thing.